Yeah, no surprise. We've been talking about
Yeah.
what a busy season it's been, Anthony, and it's not showing signs of slowing down.
Yeah, I mean, good call. I mean, it isn't showing signs of slowing down, and you'd think it would be here in November, but we are tracking actually three entities out in the Atlantic. The first and foremost one is the one behind me. This is Tropical Storm Eta. Derek was just mentioning Theta way out in the eastern Atlantic, and then there's also another disturbance, a tropical wave that has potential to become a tropical depression, say in the next 24 to 48 hours. That in the easternmost portion of the Caribbean. We'll worry about that one down the road. But this one just off the western tip of Cuba, the center of circulation is within that blowup of convection. So it is anticipated that this storm is going to strengthen a bit. It is currently a sustained tropical storm with 60-mile-per-hour winds. Check out the track. I talked about this yesterday and how the models were having a very difficult time honing in on where exactly it was going to go and how quickly it was going to go anywhere. And in fact, it is moving very, very slowly here in the short term. By Thursday, that is about 2 days down the line, a little bit lesser than that, actually, because this is Thursday at 1 a.m. It will make progress northward, and then the latest tracks actually shifting pretty considerably. They were out towards the western panhandle of Florida overnight and into this morning, but now the model's seeming to move this a little bit back to where they had it a few days ago, and that could make landfall in the right side or the east side of the Florida Panhandle. So we'll see how that goes, but may in fact regain hurricane status briefly over the next 24 to 36 hours before it starts to weaken, I think, a touch on its approach into the southern Gulf states. So we'll see how that goes, folks. We're not going to be tracking a category 3, 4, or 5 or something like that. The atmospheric conditions are not as favorable. There's going to be more wind shear as it heads into more northern latitudes here in the northern Gulf, and also the water temps are not quite as warm, obviously, as they were just a couple months ago. And there's a fair amount of dry air on the western periphery of that storm. Around here, though, it's just going to be wind that we're contending with, as well as showers and thunder showers. I don't see a whole lot of lightning embedded within this particular cluster of activity, though there have been a couple lightning strikes from time to time in the past 30 to 45 minutes with that. Extrapolating out where that precipitation is, I would anticipate we will be turning wet over the next half an hour to 45 minutes in GR, Kalamazoo, and then the main band of showers and storms out across Illinois and southern Wisconsin. That has been associated with tornado watches, though it doesn't seem like there's much in the way of the prospect for significant tornadoes here in those locations. In fact, I haven't seen any warnings in the past hour or two. There were a few hours ago in western Illinois, but as this line moves into an atmosphere that is becoming more stable as we've gotten into nighttime here over West Michigan, I am not looking for classic severe weather. Now, granted, the wind field around the front as it comes through is likely, as we've been talking about for a few days now, to produce wind gusts to about 40 to 50 miles per hour. It's not impossible. There could be some wind gusts even greater than that, and that would be up against the severe thunderstorm criteria. But I just don't really think that we're going to be dealing with classic severe tonight. There will be some thunder and lightning and some heavier downpours. That'll go away quickly, though, in the overnight. And then there can be some clouds here across West Michigan with a lake influence tomorrow morning. So partly sunny to mostly cloudy, evolving with a little bit more of a mixture of sun during the afternoon. These are the wind gusts this evening around 10 o'clock and probably even gusting higher than suggested on that RPM model, showing about 30 miles per hour. I think that could be 45 to 50 miles per hour at that time. Temperatures right now in the lower 70s. I mean, you'd never know it was the 10th day of November. Just incredibly warm. Broke another record with a 74-degree high temperature today. Winds currently gusting to about 25 miles per hour in GR. The evening planner, here we are. Slight chance, yes, even better than that probably with that first little cluster of showers that is moving in from the counties adjacent to the lake as we speak. So over the next, as I say, 30 to 45 minutes, turning wet in Grand Rapids, and then another round with the main band comes through 9:30, and perhaps 8:30, 9 o'clock with that, and then that's gone by the overnight tonight. Look at the temperatures, though. We're going down. Janice and Derek, 45 tomorrow. We've actually brought those numbers down a little bit from yesterday. And a second cold front overnight Thursday into Friday. Could even have a couple flurries around at some point Saturday, maybe again on Monday. Nothing's going to be accumulating, though, and also a few rain showers in there as well.
All right. Anthony, thanks.